So welcome back to the show. You're having quite an interesting conversation with Chris, who's been literally in the corporate careers for over 31 years, more than I've existed. I just have to insist that, but quite a stellar career. One of the interesting things is that you're seated on many boards, and amongst the boards that you're in is the East African Business Council. Take me through the importance of, the importance of being in that particular board. What exactly does it mean, and what are the opportunities for entrepreneurs that this particular board can give to them?
Well, thank you. Yeah, the East African Business Council is integrated in the East African community and is promoting the regional integration and development of trade between the East Africa region, and more so, it works also with the implementation of the African Continental Trade Agreement, which will be the largest free trade zone in the world, which will be across the 54 countries in Africa. So EABC is critical in the development of trade in terms of export sales to trigger more manufacturing, to trigger more young Kenyans, especially the SME side of the business and the counter countries across East Africa to be able to fly and move cargo within ourselves. So the growth of business will result in more employment, will result in more products and more foreign exchange earnings, which will grow the economy, which will also increase infrastructure, which will also mean the Africa Continental Trade Agreement will be having less tariff and non-tariff barriers. That means there'll be free flow of goods, which will mean more competitive, well-priced products coming to the Kenyans, and the Kenyans can send their products across to the other Africa countries. And there is nothing like, the greatness of the service of how Kenyans are able to deliver excellence in services, and some of these services will be utilized across the continent.
And one of the areas that I also want us to talk about is governance. You're seated on different boards, you're a director on different companies, you have a very rich history. What's the importance of, especially entrepreneurs who are getting into business, creating a structure of governance in terms of how they're managing a business? What are some of the insights you can actually share to them?
So the best advice in terms of business coaching, I would say, for young leaders and also for medium leaders and also greater leaders, is to focus a lot around, empowerment, accountability. We have to look at maintaining and consistently having a vision in terms of growth. We have to look at respecting the law and maintaining good implementation of laws across the region. It's also very important for us to have diversity in terms of leadership, be it sole proprietors, if it is partnerships, or it is SMEs or large organizations. We have to see women coming onto the boards, taking a fair leadership process. The other thing is also to maintain a good relationship with all stakeholders, good corporate governance, good understanding, and solid networking and partnership with the authorities. So sometimes you work even with the competition in the industry so as to raise the standard. So this is a good governance practice which is globally and happening in Kenya.
All right, and I just want to know, just put our conversation a little less serious right now. When you're having a conversation before this, you're mentioning to me about how exactly you're going about this COVID pandemic, about your morning ritual. Take me through it. How exactly are you seeing through this tough time yourself personally?
So personally, I have two great sons, so I have an enjoyable family life. That's very important for all of us to spend time with the family. I wake up early in the morning. I love gymming and running. That keeps me focused.
You gym every day?
Yeah, I try 3 times, 4 times a week.
I think I need to start doing that. My director was making fun of me on how my tummy has grown.
You look very fit.
Looks may be deceiving.
I hope you're not doing any break dancing or any cup breaking and having juices.
I'm growing a big
but
tummy.
Don't put too much weight.
I'm gaining too much weight.
Yeah. So I'm adjusting also, to, we're essential service manufacturers, so I leave late, and I think the police at the roadblocks know me. I work late, I start early, and have a good break during lunch, and network well, talk to friends, inspire people, And I think the most important thing is we care for Kenyans and focus on our customer relationships. Make a point to call everybody, just take care that people are important and your customers are important. This is for me, my best part is, engaging and talking to everyone.
And something interesting is that you have so many roles that, what's it called? You have responsibility of your in different boards. You're the director. There's so much responsibility in your hands. How do you manage to juggle all of these particular responsibilities that you bear in your hands?
Well, there's a learning every day for me. I love listening, but for young people, I think the style that I have is priority. So I prioritize exactly what I'm going to do. If it's a board meeting, if it is, going out for lunch with customers, or it's family time. But I'm passionate in everything I do. So take responsibilities seriously and have a play time, work hard, and prioritize on getting things done, be action oriented. And I think a lot of things is set your goals, write them down, and focus on closing them, have a time of completion date, and get things done so that you're able to see milestones of success. That's very important also for young Kenyans and people in universities to focus on action-oriented leadership.
Your achievements are quite admirable. So I want to just looking back, what are some of the lessons that this journey has brought you? It's over 3 decades. What are some of the journey, what are some of the lessons that you can like to share through your journey? How you've managed to grow from one level to another and just maintain that?
Well, like most Kenyans, I'm very ambitious and I believe in developing myself. I'm continuously, studying, getting better. I'm also learning from others. But what I would like to tell Kenyans is that don't worry. I mean, be inspired, be grateful, and we will find solutions. Kenya is a good country, and right in the heart of Africa, we are geographically positioned quite well. We need to look at beyond our borders now and start growing businesses across Africa and start integrating new digital businesses. For me, I feel that when I sleep, like every other leader, you sleep, you get up, dust yourself, focus, and march forward. So a lot of my learnings have been taking a challenge and focusing until I overcome it and deliver it. And that could be education. It could be a new job. I work in jobs within 5 years to 15 years. So I'm pretty consistent. So a lot of consistency has helped me to get where I am. And also you need to care for people and engage and communicate very well. Listen to people, self-reflect. And self-reflection has stimulated my thoughts towards getting better and appreciating people. And I look forward to learning every day.
Which is quite interesting. And another aspect of your life is that you've received some commendation from the Marketing Society of Kenya and the Chartered Institute of Marketing. And I know marketing is one of the areas, or rather your speciality. Having also worked with KQ, what are some of the marketing tips you can share with some entrepreneurs in terms of when you're starting out, or maybe when you want to grow your business? What are some of the marketing practices that you can share with any entrepreneur watching this?
I love that question, Ian, because marketing is all about demand creation, revenue generation, growing the business. So marketing is one of the most strategic jobs in the business. It's all about getting your business focused on new markets, new customers, excellence in terms of customer experience, measuring and auditing your business, and making sure also that you build brands. And it's all about brand architecture. What you promise, what you deliver, and the values of the brand and the values of the company, they need to be integrated. So I'd like to tell, Kenyans, Chartered Institute of Marketing, the UK, it's a good certification. You can work globally. The Marketing Society of Kenya, good certification, good diplomas. And then, with CIM UK, you get your exemption to your master's program. There's a chartered marketing status, there's a fellowship. And they set you on consistency in programs that will lead you on to become CEOs. And then you go on to do your PhD. So a lot of Kenyans, marketing, digital marketing is going to be a big job opportunity for you for employment. And in terms of entrepreneurship, this is where you're going to grow your business in understanding how to capture more customers and grow your markets using strategic understanding of your customers, and then moving in structured steps of demand creation.
Thank you so much, Chris, and I appreciate for having gotten time to speak to us.
Thank you, and wish you well, and watch out for the curfew break. Thank you.
All right, so on that particular note, you end of this particular show, but I want to remind you that each and every morning from Monday to Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7:30, you can watch a rerun of The Business Coach, and also on Tuesday at 9 p.m. just catch me on Instagram Live on KTN Home as we just have conversations with different entrepreneurs, because you're out to help you, or rather make you better. My name is Ian Dennis, and this has been The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their businesses.